Good morning. Another statement that is often attributed to the Bible is actually Shakespeare. You ever heard this? To thine own self be true. Someone might think, well, that sounds like something from the Bible. To thine own self be true. It comes from Hamlet. Polonius is advising his son before his son goes off to university. And he says, this above all, to thine own self be true, and it must follow as the night, the day, thou canst not then be false to any man. So if you're true to yourself, then you won't be false to anybody. It's a statement intended to be a statement about integrity. Here's the danger in the statement is the way the statement gets utilized today. Very popular statement. Be true to yourself, be true to yourself, be true to yourself, which usually means do what you want. Which usually means if it feels right to you, then do it, because to not would be to be inconsistent within yourself. Well, let me share with you, I don't think you should be true to yourself in that sense at all. And I think being true to yourself in modern language is a horrible statement. I kind of like what Mark Buchanan says as he reflects upon this, and I'll paraphrase what he says. But basically, which self should I be true to? Should I be true to the self that wants to do righteousness, that loves the Lord, that treasures Christ, that seeks his face? Or should I be true to the self that lusts and that gets angry and thinks evil of others and gets cynical and is self-serving? Because I find myself, functioning with both of those selves at different points in time. In fact, I'm pretty sure the last thing I should do in that sense is be true to myself, because true to myself becomes a way in which I smuggle in, do whatever I want to do. So let me encourage you, don't be true to yourself, be true to God. Be true to what God has revealed of what the self ought to be. I need to sort of bring my life into a correspondence, into a moral structure that matches the real idealized life that God has shown me. How's he shown it to me? Well, he showed it to me in the vision of Christ in the Bible and in what he lays out in his word. And he tells me that's what I need to be in correspondence to. And when I live rightly in correspondence to ultimate reality, I can call that being true. But I'm not being true to myself. I'm being true to what God has articulated, defined, and exemplified in Jesus. Don't be true to yourself. Be true to the Lord. Take care.